In tonight's Military Matters, one of Fort Hood's representatives in D.C. says he and other lawmakers are doing everything they can to make sure military families do not go through a shutdown again.
Congressman John Carter sent a clear message to the military today. That message is that they don't have to worry. Channel 6 military reporter Jillian Angeline is here and has more. Hi, Jillian.
Doug and Leslie, before the shutdown ended this week, I spoke with very concerned families trying to decide between buying food and making their car payment last weekend. Carter says this year's budget includes improvements for Fort Hood soldiers.
The soldier is fighting a war. But back home, mom and the children are fighting the same everyday problems every one of us have. How are we going to keep shoes on the kids, school clothes, food on the table?
Congressman John Carter says he and Representatives Mac Thornberry and Rodney Frelinghuysen are a few of the lawmakers making sure the defense budget is ready before the threat of another shutdown.
You're telling those people you're going to have a maybe major delay on your check or no check at all. That panics those people.
Carter says just extending funding down the road with continuing resolutions or CRs is not the answer.
I am confident that on military, we're not going to CR.
Congress has until February 8th to come up with a decision on the government's budget or it shuts down again.
CRs are an abomination.
This after a shutdown showdown last weekend, leaving the government closed and many federal workers not allowed to go to work or get paid, including workers on Fort Hood.
Tell them we're going to get their money.
Some worried military families say Congress shouldn't get paid if the military doesn't get paid. And Carter, calling himself the voice of the Army, agrees.
I signed a letter giving up my paycheck until the shutdown was over.
14 days remain for lawmakers to come together and make a decision on the budget, which includes improving facilities on post.
It's World War II almost vintage buildings there, at least Korean War vintage buildings there. If a soldier's equipment is not ready, it's dangerous in war.
Now, Congressman Carter will be heading back to D.C. to vote on government funding, which was extended until February 8th. Doug and Leslie, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jillian.